Okay, so let's begin. And we are also joined by Kunal Bothra and Rajesh Agarwal, our experts for the day, who will be answering all your stock specific queries. And let's begin and let's take our WhatsApp queries which are coming on. And this is Shaurya from Gurgaon. And he has 60 shares of Tejas Network bought at 493. And the time horizon is almost 1 year, for which he wants to understand if this price is good. Rajesh, I'll come to you. Tejas Network price is 493.
Good morning, Kavita. Good
Hi.
morning, Ankita. Good morning, Kunal. As far as stages is concerned, the numbers are not that great, but that has been taken care of in the market, and the price has corrected quite a lot from the recent high, almost 50%, if I'm not wrong. At these levels, I think all the negatives have been discounted, and one can continue holding the stock for a target of maybe 350, 360 odd rupees in the next 12 months. Still, it would be way below your purchase price, but that's what the target is at this point of time.
All right, so that's the view coming in on Tejas Networks. But let's move on to the next question that's coming in from Bharatwaj, who's writing in from Coimbatore. He says he has 500 shares of Geofinance at an average price of 320. He wants to know if he can buy more at current price. He's looking to hold it for the long term. Kunal, Geofinance at this point, is it a good entry point to add more to his portfolio?
Very good morning, everyone. So yeah, I think at current levels of 250, Geofinance could be a stock which you can consider buying. The stock has exhibited supports or major supports at the 200 mark. I think over the last 2 years or so, there have been two attempts where the stock had come very close to the 200 levels, and both of these attempts have been taken as very good buying opportunities from a longer term investment perspective. Currently, that base is shifted up higher. So I think in that sense, you can look to buy the stock at current levels of 250.
All right, so it's a buy call at current levels. Also, you can buy as per Kunal. But then it's time for a short break, and post that we have more management interviews coming up on quarter three result and also your stock specific queries. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching Buy Now, Sell Now, where we are answering your stock-specific queries. Kunal Bothra, Rajesh Agarwal, experts for the day, have tuned in live with us. And also we have our live viewer, Mr. Chandrasekhar, on the phone line with us. Hi, sir. Good morning. Thank you so much for sending us your question. Our experts can hear you. You can ask your query.
Yeah, good morning. I'm holding Thomas Cook 1000 shares with 230 rupees as an average price. Also, Dixon 35 numbers with 15,220 rupees as an average cost. I can hold it for 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah. What would be the future things like
Sure.
when it will get recovered or something?
So,
And what would be the 1 year target for both?
for both, can you just repeat your buy price in Dixon Tech?
Dixon is 15,220.
15.
Average cost.
Sure. All right, so let's take a view. Let's take a technical as well as fundamental view. First, I'll come to you, Kunal. What do you have to say about Thomas Cook at 230 and Dixon Tech as well, same time horizon?
See, I think both of these stocks are showing signs of some bit of extreme pain over here. It doesn't look like that the stock would probably go into an immediate revival. My only fear is that in case if the market revivals are also a little delayed, say by the second half of this year, then you might expect that many of these stocks can come back to a recovery. So I would just recommend a hold as of now for both of these names, but not to sell, not to buy further at current levels.
All right, technically it's a hold call given by Kunal. Rajesh.
I would definitely concur with Kunal's view that there are no hopes left for these two stocks in the medium term at least, because taking one by one, Thomas Cook has that the numbers have been not then great, the valuations are still stretched. It's better to exit on any upsides, which any bounces which the market gives. And as far as Dixon is concerned, yes, it's the EMS play, the PLI scheme is there. But the fact remains with the kind of memory chip prices going up, I think the margins are going to be under pressure. And not to forget the kind of valuation, it still trades at high P, so it's better to exit both of them.
All right, so that's the view coming in. I hope your questions were answered. Thank you so much for joining us with the call. But let's move on and get another question coming in on WhatsApp. This is coming from Mohit from Ludhiana. He says he's bought 1,000 shares of SBI. He's bought it at a buying price of 184 rupees. He wants to know about the time horizon for the next 2 years. Rajesh, I'll come to you for this. His holding period is 2 years. SBI, how does that look to you? Because, you know, the PSU banking name is something, it's a common consensus call by all the analysts. SBI, how does that look to you?
It's a buy from a side. Doing very well. Balance sheet has been cleaned up and AMs are inching up. And the best part is that one of the largest bank, even the subsidiaries have good valuations. I think it's buy on dips kind of strategy should be taken in State Bank of India. And as far as the gentleman is concerned, if he's holding the stock and willing to continue to hold, one should definitely hold.
On SBI. Kunal, I'll come to you. This is a query on Cyient, and this is Satya, and the outlook is almost medium term. I'm not sure. He's asking, is it the right time to average in Cyient for medium term?
I think so, because I think it looks like that over the last 3 or 4 months, the stock has been trying to break that level of 1100 mark, 1075 thereabouts. But every time the stock tries to enter into that kind of a breakdown mode, the stock sees a buying for itself. There's a support which originates for the stock at these levels of 1075 to 1100. So this looks like that maybe a medium-term bottom could be at place for the stock price, or at least it's in the process of being made for Cyient at the current levels of 1075 to 1100. Risk reward generally is a little bit more better. The only concern is that if in case the support breaks, then there might be a one more leg of a sharp correction first, and then a bounce back. So you might have to probably try and endure that correction if it in case this major support of 1075 gets breached for Cyient. But so far it looks that it's a bottom formation which is happening at current levels, hence the risk reward being positive. Hence I would recommend a buy at current zone for Cyient.
All right, so a buy recommendation for Cyient, but let's move on to the next question now. This is Rajesh Maheshwari, who's writing in from Indore. He says his question is about Concord Biotech. He has 60 shares at an average buying price of 1,283. What's the short-term outlook for the stock? Whether he should remain invested or book his losses? Is there further downside? Kunal, let me come to you. Concord Biotech, he's bought at a buying price of 1,283. Can there be a further downside? What should he do? Should he average in? Should he book his losses now?
See, the stock has been again, being one of the few stocks in the mid-cap category where over the last 12 months it's almost halved from 2,500 or 600 levels to now 1,200, 1,250 where it's trading right now. But since you've purchased at a price which is very close towards the current market price, I would suggest a hold on Concord Biotech, because in case if the stock goes into a rally or a recovery phase, there could be a possibility that the stock may retest the first major swing resistance band, and that's closer to 1350 to 1400 mark. So potentially give it say another 1 to 3 months. If in case there is a decent kind of a pickup in terms of price action, you might expect the stock to come back not just to your cost price, but probably give you a decent phase where a short-term return could be a lot more positive, just in the range of 1350 to 1400 for the stock in the near term. So I would suggest a hold.
Stay put, and yes, it's a game of patience for you in Concord Biotech. That's a view coming in from Kunal. But then let's move again to our management interactions, and this we are talking about is DCP Bank, who's posted good set of numbers. Profit has jumped almost 22%. We're also looking at good asset quality, which has improved in